Hello, beautiful Aquarius. Welcome to your reading. This is going to be for the next 2 weeks. And if you go on to enjoy this message, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. Go ahead, hit subscribe. And I'm also going to leave my email here in the description box. If you would like a private reading, go ahead and send me an email. Let's dive into your coffee cup now, see what's coming your way. Initially I saw someone running away, like a woman in the skirt. Now, when I look at it closer, I see a man who has kind of like a microphone in his hand. Also, kind of looks like a matchstick. And there are two ideas on top of this person's head. There's a tears of joy coming about maybe the situation here. We have a letter T, maybe a T on the road, that you're going to have multiple options suddenly to something. The second week this person appears, I feel like here, you're making progress on a subject, and this is actually like occupying your mind and your heart space a lot. And the second week, when you start making progress, this is someone, maybe a performative, realizing they lost their chance with you, and so they're picking up this microphone or match, meaning a light, they're bringing it to you, running after you to maybe get the things just become a part of your victory. I mean, you can include, why not, but it's actually a self and your free will decision that will change the outcome. We have a tears of joy here. Tears of joy can be in a little bit like in an egotistical way. Maybe you're not really going to accept their offer, but seeing that is also satisfying for you. I see there's like a mishmash of things. There's a butterfly. Kind of looks like a type of pasta, like a ribbon pasta here. Butterfly coming out of the cocoon can symbolize this new thing coming into your life. Really is going to open some parts of your mind, which is going to give you those butterfly wings, which is going to help you fly further and explore other things in the same field, maybe even, or it will give you the head space to be able to go out there and do other things. So this can be like maybe a new job or a new financial endeavor, financial income coming into your life, which will fill the gap of you have to do certain things that time, and then now you're going to have a free time that you're going to be able to explore other things. Okay, I see there's like an opening here. I feel this is the energy, like you're gonna have headspace to think about other stuff. There's a person right there, you can see smiling. This can be a snake, by the way. It kind of looks like initially I saw like an air balloon, somebody's holding on to it and flying. That's why I said maybe this is actually like you having time, space, freedom to explore other things. That is going to be the case here. You're holding on to the light air balloon, and that's carrying you to the land of authority, because we have a person here with a mustache. Mustache can represent an authority of the person or intellectual capacity. Another thing here, mustaches, if properly, they need to be taken care of properly if you want to have a decent one. So I feel like this can also represent a male figure that is really know how to take care of themselves properly. But I feel like it's not in a way that's like egotistical. Again, I use the same word again. I don't know why it keeps coming to me. But this person is doing this for for the sake of existence, being a human experience. Okay, that's what he's doing here. I see there's like a very crowded environment you're going to step into. Number 3 is present, which can symbolize creative thinking. We have a letter E here. There's a cup in front of it. E can be in someone's first name or the last name, maybe offering you a deal, something that will be fulfilling you in the same space. And also afterwards, I see 3 cups coming forward. So within the first week, in a week from now, or you might find yourself in an environment with someone, maybe a very decent, organized, intellectual leader. This kind of maybe even gives me Virgo vibes. And in that space, you might get something fulfilling, a fulfilling offer. I don't want to limit this to material satisfaction. It can be emotional satisfaction also. It doesn't have to be specifically romantic. but so. And so I feel like here, this is an environment, a crowded environment that you're going to feel alive. Okay. That's like the energy of it. If you're stepping into an environment and you're like looking at the people that are staring at you and you're not feeling the energy and they're feeling judgmental, you're not in the right space. Okay. This space is a creative nature. It has a creative nature. It has offerings. And like I said, there's a cup offering here. This can be maybe an environment that offers food. Okay, it can be something like that as well, like a friendly environment. In that space, you're making a decision here. I see there's a small contract in front of you, a split decision. Your mind is looking at the light things, I feel. And you're moving forward with that decision, which is going to bring more of this crowd into your life. If you're working with people, okay, and maybe you're giving a service to people, this crowd, a part of it might also become your community as well, I feel here. Okay, so that's why I feel maybe it's you, when you step into that place, showing your authentic self is going to be helpful to further this relationships. Okay, this can be even like becoming a professor, like a teacher somewhere, or it can be opening up a shop within a community. Okay, I know these are very specific, but it can even be maybe like someone, the mustache person can be someone very organized. I know it describes a male figure, but maybe it's stepping into the family environment of someone, okay, and being embraced in that space. Okay, I see there's like a clear paper, a contract coming forward in between. This might not be really like attached to any of these things. It can be completely detached from all, but kind of looks like a tooth here. Tooth can symbolize life. It can be a new life, guys. Or getting like a renewal of a contract. It can be something like that. Something gaining a new life here. Okay. It can be like a purchase or sales you're going to do. It is going to give a second life to something maybe you have already used. Okay. I see there are two pathways in between. Kind of looks like a volcano here as somebody's rising down the volcano. You might be the one rising from the bottom of the volcano because something maybe you're selling gives new life, gives you new life as well. And we see right there's a diamond, which we see is like playing cards diamond shape, which symbolizes a pentacle. When you rise from that volcano with passion, with fire, I see someone might actually offer you an ace of pentacles. The diamond can be interpreted that way. A new, maybe a money opportunity. Diamond can be also like something valuable in exchange of energy, like in exchange of you doing something, they might be paying you something. It can also be a seed of something you can plant, which will grow and bring more bounty in the future. Let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. Let's see what the answer is going to be for that one. This is consistency. It's all about consistency. This is a yes. However, it's not like a quick tomorrow yes. There's a second thing coming forward as well. This is actually will require consistency, guys. Consistent thinking, consistent doing, consistent talking. What does that mean? I read all of your comments, by the way. So sometimes I see in the comment section says like, I've been doing this all my life long. Nothing is working. I don't get anything. Like you are getting something. Okay. You are definitely getting something like, because as human beings, we need nourishment as physical bodies. Like I don't get anything at all. It's actually a generalization, which I started reading, by the way, Richard Bandler's NLP book recently, today, especially, The Structure of Magic. And he says, by saying all the time, always, when you use these generalizations, you actually discard all the other information available to you. Okay, so that's why I feel consistency is the key. Consistently, if you're thinking towards your desire and acting towards your desire, it is coming forward. That's why I said like one stage here, completing one option or one level, and then the second level here, and then there's a second thing comes in, you pick it up and you move forward with that, and the third thing comes in here and then completes right here. This can be even like dividing your desire into three eatable basically chunks, three things that you can handle quite easily. And when it comes back, we come back here into your house, we see there's actually a half moon appearing here, meaning like some things are clear, some things are not. They're gonna start becoming clear. I feel like the middle of the second week timeline. I see these little dots. This is like a face, a surprised face watching what's happening in your life. And these small bags can be representative of small chunks of money that are available to you. Maybe some of you are wanting things in like big batches, but universe might be delivering that to you like in small sizes, so you can actually get accustomed to it, to handle it. It can be even like love. Okay, I don't want to limit it to like money, but the money might be coming in small portions, so you will learn how to gather it together and deal with it in the big batches. Okay, let's dive into your tarot now. If you have like a specific desire, intention, question, it's good to focus on those things. And so let's jump in and see what you need to know. Two of Cups, beautiful. Whoa, Ace of Wands. I love it. Queen of Cups, Spirit of Pentacles is the Knight of Pentacles. So it seems here something aligns with you. Two of Cups can be interpreted as like emotionally fulfilling romantic relationships coming into your life, but it can also can be interpreted equal exchange. Okay, you might come across with a good friend, a colleague, an employer, a neighbor that will exchange energy. The more what you put out there, they will pick it up and multiply and bring it back to you. Okay, Ace of Wands is the energy of a new passionate endeavor or something that you're passionate about. You're going to take a leap of faith. You're going to step into it. You're going to follow it through. Okay, it's looking good so far. And it seems like with the Queen of Cups energy, you need to nurture that idea. Okay, it's not going to come simplified. Even though it's passionate, you need to keep the passion up. And you need to nurture the idea, meaning what does the mother do? Queen of Cups is kind of like a mother wife. Feeds the baby, takes care of them, gives it the bath, gives it emotional confirmations, smiles, and those are all, when I'm describing it, very gentle energy. It's not like Queen of Wands with a passion and strength and optimism and just, it's not how this passion of yours, this new thing that you are actually developing wants to be encouraged. It wants a gentle attitude here, okay? That's why the Queen of Cups come afterward. That's when you start seeing material satisfaction. Knight of Pentacles can symbolize actually some things are going right and you planting your seeds carefully and materializing things. So it can be nurturing the idea first, falling in love with something that is coming into your life, and that idea springs and turns into a passion, and then you nurture it, then you start planting the seeds and collecting it. Two of Cups comes with a strength. So it seems like this is going to require courage, what you would like to do. It can be something like an equal exchange. It's visible to you, you can feel it, but maybe you're not really getting the encouragement from around you, okay? That's why I feel like Queen of Cups wants to come forward and tells you that you need to nurture what you desire. Not everybody's going to do that for you because everybody has their own generalizations, okay? So if they haven't accomplished anything in their life yet, they're not going to be able to support you the way you want it to be. That's why you need to have strength, courage, you need to have the consistency and move towards it. Ace of Wands is 10 of Cups. We have twice 10 of Cups here. This is something either family oriented, community oriented. This is going to bring a community together. It can be the idea of bringing a community together, or maybe what you do is going to bring people together here. We have the Lovers with the Queen of Cups. The more you nurture it, the more it will be fulfilling. And these cards are repeating itself. I don't know if you realize we have number 6 with the Lovers. The Wayfarer is also the Lovers energy here. This is also healing. Lovers can represent a healing. Maybe this new thing that you're going to step into is going to start a healing journey within you as well, because you're going to start seeing different results this time, okay? Spirit of Pentacles, I told you that the material things that you're going to start doing is going to bear fruit. Spirit of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, which is, we see him originally, he has a land behind him, perfectly lined up and planted, and this is not his first rodeo. He collected first crops, first round already, and he's planting the second one, and his goal is to upgrade to the Queen and the King eventually. So this is something is going to have a progress, and you need to have consistency. 5 of Cups tells me here, with the 5 of Pentacles comes forward as well. What happens is this might not really check all the boxes. Okay, maybe you have a wish list from the creator and you're going on to this journey mentally then physically, and it's not going to check all the boxes that you have in front of you. But what happens with the 3 of Cups, 5 of Cups is we see 3 cups actually upright. I'm sorry, 2 cups upright, 3 cups spilled out. And I heard from another reader recently, and she says, I want to keep the Lovers here because this is different. These 3 cups spilled, we see some green and red juices flowing out of them. Dark purple, burgundy, red, and green. She interprets this as like poison. Okay? They weren't meant for you. If something is meant for you, no one can take away from that. But if this is not meant for you, no matter what you do, you cannot have that. So that's why you need to focus on the bridge rather than seeing this horse didn't really fulfill your wishes. See the bridge, see the castle, grab the cups you have actually gained, and go on to your journey here. Okay, that's what the Knight of Pentacles also suggests to do. 5 of Pentacles is being left out in the cold, and I would like to interpret this in the sense of maybe you're not really getting the full support that you want from those that you trusted. But Sun tells me here this is a good sign, because it seems like you might not be actually getting advices or surrounding yourself with those that are on the same wavelength with you, okay? The Strength and the Sun is both Leo. I'm going to go ahead and say maybe there's a Leo out there wants to come inside of your space, or maybe Leo energy wants, because we are in the Leo timeline, wants you to embody that strength, that sun optimism, so you can get out of that snowy place. Like 5 of Pentacles is actually originally a snowy card. So you can get out of that mindset and get to the Lovers, your heart's desire here. Lovers, the more gentle you are, the better it's going to give what you're actually putting effort into. Lovers here, we see 2 lovers actually standing side by side under an angel, under a massive sun. Here, she's under a planet. I don't know which one it is. But there are 2 pathways right next to her, meaning there are other options available to you. 2 of Wands is telling you when the options are presented, you're going to actually choose and move forward. So make a plan. Make a very detailed plan, okay? We're in during a time that is very potent. We have solar eclipse, we have Lionsgate portal. Whatever you imagine, whatever you talk about, you're going to bring about. So be careful with that. Daughter of Cups is your, with the Spirit of Wands. What you're offering, the Spirit will take, and it's going to turn into your passion and return it, multiply it, and return it back to you. 10 of Cups is a happy family environment. The Hierophant comes forward with it. I'm going to say might even represent, if you're manifesting love, Hierophant can be marriage. If you're manifesting an authority's support with a family doesn't have to be bloodlines, guys. It can be finding your spirit family, okay? It is on the horizon, basically, with the Hierophant's energy. the Hierophant is the holders of the key. I'm going to go with on a limb, and maybe some of you are going to receive a key on your own, of like a part of a family house maybe, or a car, or something that has a door might be also unlocking for you, okay? Let's see what is on the shadow side, and that we're going to have an intuitive life coaching oracle. Two little witches, magical space clearing time. So we have two lovers already here, right? So I feel like this is basically telling you that in order to open space for the new things to come, you need to start cleaning energetically first of all, then you can do mentally. And this can be like because the universe abhors a vacuum and fills it out right away. So if you have any clutter in your mind, in your body, in your space, in your clothing closet, start cleaning it up. And a magical space cleaning is actually going to open up more space to manifest and attract better stuff into your life, okay? Let us see what else we have. Universal flow. I love this card. It is time for you to slow down, breathe, and take time to smell the roses. This is basically along the way. You're going to have a lot of fire, passion, optimism, but also you need to make the time to stop and observe what's around you, what's good, and why you're here, basically. We're here to experience the humanity, being human, okay? Remind yourself that. All right, beautiful. That's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, I'm going to add some more videos on the screen. Go ahead, take a look, and also give this one a thumbs up. Go ahead, hit subscribe, and I wish you all a magical day. Bye.